Hello guys, welcome to my new YouTube video. Here, we are going to compare Claude with ChatGPT and find the best option for us. Let's get started. When OpenAI dropped ChatGPT last November, it legit blew up overnight. And from that day onwards, individuals are using it like crazy to churn out work and content in seconds. Moreover, OpenAI didn't even need marketing budgets. ChatGPT spread like wildfire all on its own. Then a bunch of copycats popped up Bard, Claude, Perplexity, Llama, and so on. I wrote about some of them, but let me keep it real. None can touch ChatGPT now. Not after it leveled up hardcore with DAL-A images, ChatGPT vision, and letting anyone make money building custom ChatGPTs. Game over. But if I had to pick the best ChatGPT alternative for real talk, it would be Claude. Let me break down why I dig Claude way more than basic ChatGPT, at least when comparing their free versions. For one, Claude lets you upload files to help it answer better. Yes, Claude takes PDFs, CSVs, and all that to improve its knowledge. Big win. And ChatGPT doesn't. Also, I believe ChatGPT is not very useful without Pro. But here's the thing, Claude just talks way more natural and human-like. ChatGPT sounds so robotic most time. I asked both how they work and Claude gave thoughtful details, examples, and follow-up offers, like a real convo. ChatGPT was dry and stale, with no personality. Claude wins for actually sounding human. Yes, I tested them a ton in different areas and Claude consistently comes off way more natural. So in short, Claude takes the crown for most human sounding free chatbots. The first example is creating 3 irresistible hooks. We all know nailing that first line is crucial for grabbing attention. So I put ChatGPT and Claude to the test to see who could cook up the most fire social media hooks. The prompt is act as a social media copywriter skilled in psychology, marketing, and clickbait to grab attention. Provide 3 hook ideas for the best tactic to make money. Use hook styles like you are chasing the wrong thing. High performers are burning out. Your obvious knowledge could be someone's breakthrough. Reply with hook 1 equals hook 2 equals hook 3 equals based on the prompt. Here's the ChatGPT response. As you can see, ChatGPT provided 3 hooks. They are quite good, but then I got Claude to cook up some hooks using the exact same prompt. Drew, Claude absolutely murdered it. Those hooks were straight fire. I think that ChatGPT hooks were just little sparks, but Claude came through with atomic bombs, no cap. So if I'm judging this clickbait battle, Claude got the win for sure. Now the second example is boosting sales with creative tactics. Alright, let's dive into the exciting world of sales. You won't believe what's cooking on my end. I'm gearing up to launch my brand new book, titled The Ultimate Guide to ChatGPT. And trust me, I'm not holding back when it comes to boosting those sales numbers. I'm talking about some wild, out-of-the-box tactics that'll blow your mind. So, I turn to our trusty AI chatbots for some killer advice. Let's start with ChatGPT. Here's what ChatGPT came up with, and now here's the response from Claude. As you can see, both of the chatbots have provided a great response. But even now, I like the strategies of Claude better than ChatGPT. Also, you can buy my new book, the link is present in the description. The third example is creating social media ads. Alright, next challenge. I told ChatGPT and Claude to cook up a viral Facebook ad for the hottest web dev agency in the US. Let's see who can craft an ad that slaps hard enough to get that big share action. The prompt, create a short Facebook ad for the best web development agency in the US and aim to make it go viral or significantly increase the probability of it going viral. Here's the ChatGPT response. It's pretty solid, hits the main points, decently catchy. But then Claude came through and just crushed it. Straight fire right from the jump, drawing you in. The copy is snappy but still informative with perfect balance. That's an ad I'd have to share just off the strength of the creativity. I have to be honest, both have effective elements no doubt, but Claude was playing chess while ChatGPT played checkers here. The fourth example is creating a new business. We all want to earn good money, and starting your own business is one great way to do that. But the big question is, what kind of business should you start? Sure, think about what you're good at, and then ask the chatbots. This way, the chatbots can suggest business ideas that match your skills. Let me give an example to show what I mean. I told ChatGPT that I have skills in writing content and programming, and then I asked it to recommend some business ideas for me. Here's what ChatGPT suggested. These are solid options based on my skills. Next, I asked Claude the same question. And as you can see, the response is pretty much the same as ChatGPT. The last example is asking for investment advice. Now, the last question that I want to ask is related to investment. First of all, I provided the magical prompt to ChatGPT and Claude. This makes them give better answers. Here's the magical prompt that I provided to ChatGPT. And then the next prompt is as follows. Here's the response. The response talks about emergency funds, risk tolerance, asset allocation, stock market, real estate, dividend stocks, and so on. The response is pretty good, right? Now let's ask Claude. First of all, the magical prompt. And now, here's the next prompt. It's also talked about stocks, bonds, real estate. Once again, as you can see, both of the chatbots have provided mostly similar answers like investing in stocks, bonds, real estate, and so on. Now, let's wrap up. As you can see, the example shows that ChatGPT is very good at generating content. But Claude is also great, and sometimes even better than ChatGPT. I think Claude comes out on top as the best free alternative to ChatGPT right now. Its more natural language and conversational tone give it a big edge. While ChatGPT still reigns supreme for advanced capabilities if you pay, Claude is straight up better for free users. It takes uploaded files to improve answers, sounds way more human, and consistently provides thoughtful, high quality responses. ChatGPT isn't bad by any means. But if you want an AI assistant to chat with for free, Claude is simply more enjoyable and helpful. It brings conversations to life in a way ChatGPT can't match unless you upgrade. Hope you like it. That's it, thanks.